know an angry person, or are you an angry person?
We all know a couple, don't we? Back with us this morning, personality profiler Dr. Richard Levak, helping us deal with anger. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay,
why do you say good morning to me? I mean, why do you say it that way?
Don't get angry.
Oh my gosh, I got uncomfortable for a second.
Yeah. He's a good actor, this guy, huh? Okay, so everybody gets angry. It's
Yes.
an emotion. It's normal. Everybody blows up every once in a while. Where do we draw the line, the difference between just normal emotions and
Right.
somebody who's just an angry person, who's just angry all the time?
And you all know someone who's a little prickly, that whatever you're talking about, however you interact with them, you're ready for that kind of reaction that I did. Well, why do you say good morning? What do you want? Why are you disturbing me? Can't you see I'm working? They're just angry all the time. And they're often judgmental, argumentative, and critical.
Yep.
It sort of comes together. And they're going through life always on edge, waiting to feel like somebody's taking advantage of them or doing something wrong, and they are very difficult to deal with.
I'm running a few names in my head right now as you're saying this, describing some people I know. Won't mention any of those names. Where and why does that anger come about? Where is it coming from?
You know, I've thought about anger because I work with couples all the time, and so I'm always thinking about, why does anger occur? There's only three things cause anger.
Okay.
Fear. If I scare you, you're going to get angry.
Yes.
If you lose a child for a minute in a shopping center, you get angry with them.
Right.
So if you frighten someone, they get angry.
Okay.
If you cause them pain,
Right.
or if you block them getting what they want, you're driving, you're in a hurry, someone gets in your way, you get angry.
Yes.
So if one of those occurs, or
Right.
all three occur, the next stage is you judge the person. Oh, those darn drivers.
Right.
Oh, that darn lazy person. We judge someone and then we retaliate. That's the last stage of anger. So people who are angry they're in pain, they're not getting what they want, they're frightened, and so they're constantly angry.
What I want to know is, because one of the questions we had for you was, why do some people become
Yes.
angry? I want to ask you, do people become angry, or are some people just, is it innate within them, they're just
Yes.
angry?
They're angry people.
Well, you know, that's interesting. Some parents will tell you that they have a child that is very irritable and is, I think I've mentioned this before. This woman said, my daughter complains that her socks hurt. How can her socks hurt? They're kind of irritable.
Could be too tight.
Yes, ready to sort of do battle.
Right.
So there is a vulnerability to genetically being more irritable. But usually angry people are made through a series of setbacks, losses, feeling victimized, and so on.
So now what do you do with an angry person? How do you deal with them?
Well, the first thing is be prepared. If you know you're going to deal with someone angry, be prepared. Know that when they lash out at you, even if you have done something wrong, don't feel guilty if they attack you. Be prepared. Tell them, look, and tell them how you feel. Right now I can't think straight. Your anger is knocking me off balance and I can't think straight. I'm sorry. Try to stay focused on what it is that's frustrating them or causing them pain. I realize I've told you 3 times that I will get this project done, and I haven't. I get why you're angry. Please don't talk to me that way. Set boundaries and don't get overwhelmed and escalate.
It's got to be fascinating as a personality profiler, because this is all personalities, because we're going to ask about, some people go through terrible pain. They're victimized over something, and yet they handle it so well.
Isn't that
amazing? Move on.
amazing?
Other people just become angry. So why is that? If it doesn't come right down to just how we're all programmed, I guess.
Psychologists have been studying why some people can go through terrible traumas and still come out with a positive attitude and a sense of humor and still curious rather than angry. And I think some people are born more resilient. You can teach resilience. You know, if you have religion that's not of the judgmental, angry kind, but of the there's always hope, there's a purpose, that can help you take your suffering and put it in context, so you don't feel like a victim ready to fight all the time.
Let's say you're the angry person. What is one thing you can do today to kind of change that around? Because sometimes angry people don't really like it when they get angry. They feel bad.
They feel bad. A lot of times people drift into being angry without even realizing it. They don't realize that they're always ready to fight. If you feel like you're too quick-tempered, you're judgmental, take a breath, stand back, and look at your life and say, what am I not getting that is making me angry? How can I get it rather than fight the world?
And it's a ripple effect. When you have somebody like this in your surroundings, there's a ripple effect, and then it kind of makes people feel not at ease, a little bit uncomfortable. It's awkward.
Yes.
What do you do?
I mean, we've all had that experience. You walk into a room,
you feel it,
and you feel immediately there's anger. We have those mirror neurons. We feel it, and it's. So what was your question? I got all upset because
I got upset as well.
Thinking about
Let's say there's a room, you work with people or within your own family, and most of you are, well, we're okay, but then there's this angry person, and then you can't. It just affects the vibe of the room, the feeling for everybody.
It really affects everyone. After a person's been angry and attacked or blamed, everybody's stress hormones go up. So I think it sounds inflammatory, but to be able to say to that person, I don't know if you realize, we're all a little bit scared of you because of your anger, and I just want you to know we don't like it.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with.
But then that'll make them mad. It will.
Well, it might make them mad, but you'll be amazed that if you don't attack them, if you don't blame them, but you just tell them, we're scared of you. People are sometimes horrified. Really, you're frightened of me?
Sometimes in the moment it won't work and they'll get mad at you, but it'll plant the seed in the future.
Yes.
I'm saying I heard almost all the words from Yoda here this morning.
Oh, yes.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate.
Hate leads to retaliation.
Suffering.
Who's Yoda?
Oh.
Just saying, Yoda is very wise. He's very wise. Yoda is wise. Dr.
Don't
Levak.
get angry now. Don't get angry. 7:49. Chrissy, we'll get over to you.
Time now.